Why would the Supreme Court want to buy in on this? They can decide yay or nay on whether they'll even look at it.
Well, for the very simple reason that courts have disagreed about this case. This issue has been percolating through the lower courts for some time, and several lower courts have reached different conclusions. Some have said that these companies have to offer insurance that includes birth control, that they are not allowed to censor their employees in that way, in the way that religious scruples can't get you out of all sorts of requirements. If your religion says you can't pay taxes, if your religion says you can't have fire escapes, you still have to do it. But other courts have said this is a core religious belief in these companies, and they cannot be expected to subsidize something that is a violation of their religious beliefs. So it's a clear conflict, and the Supreme Court will resolve it this year.
And Jeffrey, what are the chances that first of all, if the Supreme Court rules that this particular provision of the Affordable Care Act is, because its duty is to rule on whether something is or isn't constitutional, what happens then with regards to that particular part of Obamacare?
Well, this is an important case, but I don't want to overstate its importance. The only thing at issue here is whether certain companies, and again, the size of the company is at issue here because the court has never really said that individual corporations have a right to exercise religion. It's a little bit of a paradoxical thought. How can a company, as opposed to an individual, be religious? If those small companies where they are controlled by a single religious individual doesn't want to subsidize birth control, they may get out of it. But that's really, under all circumstances, a small group of companies, and those are the only those are the only people whose cases really are at issue here.